We're going to do a beer cocktail. We're going to do a beer cocktail that's actually good. Most beer cocktails suck. When I was researching this one, I found beer Negroni, and I'm doing a beer Negroni. I was like, oh cool, let's see what other people have done. And basically they make a Negroni and then add beer on top of it, like a little bit of IPA, and that's somehow a cocktail. No offense to anyone else out there making beer cocktails, I'm sure you make good ones, but I think we can do something a little bit more exciting. So I've got a really obnoxious beer to put in there. Have you ever heard of Westvleteren? Salty?
No.
Westvleteren is a brewery in Belgium. For years this was seen as the #1 beer in the world.
Okay.
Basically it's, I can't remember the ABV off the top of my head, 10 plus. It's a Belgian Quad made by monks, only sold at the monastery. There's a lot of myth around this beer, which I probably won't go into. There's a lot of beer history right there, so let's make drinks. Negronis are really cool. I really like Negronis. They're kind of a really intense, bitter cocktail. They're not for everyone. Salty, I don't think they're going to be for you. I've got a glass in the fridge chilling with a big cube of ice in it. Negroni is typically made up of equal parts Campari, which is like a really bitter aperitif from Italy. Gin, I'm using Little Bitty Gin. It's out of Reefton in New Zealand near my hometown, and they make really good gin. So equal parts Campari, equal part gin. Normally, typically it's equal parts vermouth, red vermouth, but we're going to use the beer instead. Also, when I'm making cocktails, don't use a little jigger, the little measuring thing. I just weigh everything. 30 ml, and treat it like 1-to-1, so 30 ml Campari, 30 ml gin. Now, we're going to do 60 ml of the beer. Whoa! It's a waste of, oh no, there we go, it'll be right. So this is 5 years old, so many things can happen to a 5-year-old beer. Cellaring is a bit of an interesting way, or hang on, what am I saying? You never know what you're going to get when you sell a beer. So we got a pretty vibrant one. I might just taste it to make sure it hasn't gone sour or funky or anything.
How can you tell the difference?
What is that?
This is a little beer joke.
No, it smells amazing. This beer itself, oh man, that's actually really nice. When you age it, it kind of gets oxidative characters like sherry does. So I think kind of dried figs, plums, sort of almost red winey characters. Yeah, really dark fruits. It's a really fun, it's a fun beer to age, and it's almost, you know, a bit like a dessert. I'm going to do 30 mils of this, and then I'm going to finish it up in the glass with another 30 mils on top. All right, stir it down with the ice. You kind of want to dilute and chill things, everything as the ice melts. It'll dilute and chill and be, kind of bring everything together. 10 to 20 seconds stir down. I found this jug at the op shop. One of the things with cocktail making, glassware, equipment, go to op shops and you can find all sorts of fun things that you can make cocktails with. It cost me like $1. And I got these big ice cube things at Kmart. Also cost me $1. And we're going to top that off with another 30 mils of the beer. And just a simple orange twist. Twist the orange to get all the delicious oils out. You can run it around the ring. And you've got vintage Westvleteren Negroni. Let me have a taste. The Westvleteren really comes across as that, you can still taste it. You taste that sort of Belgian-y, clovey, spicy flavour, but chilled with the Campari and the gin. It really cuts through and kind of freshens it all up. You don't lose the Westvleteren. This is a crazy beer to use in this, but it still comes across really awesomely. Like it's a unique ingredient that adds something to the cocktail. It's not, you're not just kind of adding a, as I said, a token IPA to the top of it. You're creating something with a unique product. If you've got a Westvleteren or a vintage quadruple that you want to use, next time you're buying a St. Bernardus, buy 2. Put one in the cellar for a couple of years, and then you've got an amazing treat to, you can get a couple of cocktails out of it if it doesn't explode everywhere, and you know it's kind of a unique thing. You can't buy this in a shop. You can make it yourself.